What's up, what's up, what's up? It's Brooklyn's best producer, super producer, the ghost producer, and DZ Dinero. We back again with another week of Empire. What's this? Episode 8? It's my recap review show. So let's get right into it. I'm DZ Dinero. What's up, what's up? I'm DZ Dinero. Back for Empire episode 8. This episode, they went to war. Empire Records went to war with Lucius's old record label head. What you call that? Creedmoor Records. Lucius went to war with Borelli. It all started because Anika was mad that Cookie stole Tiana. So to get Cookie back, Anika tried to steal Portia, Cookie's assistant. But Portia, being very loyal to Cookie, began spying on Anika for Cookie. And comes to find out, Anika is secretly working with Borelli from Creedmoor Records. See, a woman's scorn is always a man's downfall. Y'all guys gotta stop pillow talking with these women. A man could be very powerful, and then he could lose it all because he told all his most intimate secrets to a woman. Well, that's the downfall. Anyway, they at war. So in the midst of the war, they scrambling for their artists. They trying to snatch up any artist they could have because Anika's trying to take her artist over to the other side, and it's all hell breaking loose. But before I get into the war and all of that, there's a very, very serious, important scene that I must speak about. A very important scene. Everybody, I need y'all attention for this one. I need y'all undivided attention. Like, this is real serious. Did y'all see when Cookie got drunk? Hold on. Are y'all listening? Did y'all see when Cookie got drunk and she was walking in the streets and the guy tried to grab a bag, a mugger, and I think the security guy jumped in. You know, the one that Cookie be flirting with? He jumped in, saved the day because, you know, he was following Cookie to make sure Cookie's alright. Cookie was wasted. This is the scene that's really important. Very important scene. This scene made this whole episode worth watching. He was trying to help Cookie into the van. Cookie cocked her legs up in the air like this. It was like, take this, Cookie. Damn, Cookie. She was like, take this, Cookie. But, you know, being a hard worker and loyal to Lucius guy that the security guard is, he was like, I can't do that because look at Lucius. Lucius loves you and everything. But forget all that. Did y'all see Cookie had her legs up in the air? She was like, take this, Cookie. Did y'all see that? I was like, damn. He said no. But I would have treated that like an Oreo cookie. And oh, man. Never mind. Y'all get the point. You knew an Oreo cookie? The cream in the middle? Treat it like an Oreo cookie? Dip it in the milk? Alright, that's a little too graphic for you. Anyway, but damn, Cookie. If y'all didn't see this episode, just rewind it to that part. She was like, take this, Cookie, with the legs up in there. But, alright, now back to the show. Anyway, you know I'm a perv. I'm not a perv, but I just love Taraji. That's my future wife. Treat her with respect. Anyway, so, they at war. They try to... They got Tiana back. Tiana still wants Hakeem. But Hakeem kept it real. Hakeem was like he's in love with the senior citizen. I mean, the older woman. I mean, you know, the ex-model, Iman. So he was like, you know, I can't promise that I'll date you again because I'm in love. But, you know, this is where you belong, Empire Records. So she got back down with them. And everybody else was down with them. And then there was a big confrontation between Borelli and Lucius. They was racing for an artist. They came both motorcades came together. They hopped out the car, pulled guns on each other, threatening each other and everything, whatever. And nothing happened. Nobody died. Nobody got shot. But it was the big standoff scene that happened. And, oh, another important thing happened. It wasn't too much stuff happening except scrambling for artists. But the other important thing happened. My boy Andre got stuck in the elevator. He stopped taking the meds. And he done lost his damn mind. They keep saying in the show that that's bipolar. That's being bipolar. But I know a lot of bipolar women. Well, most guys blame it on PMS, but some of these... I didn't say that. But some guys blame it on PMS, like how women go through your emotional mood changes, whatever. But I know some diagnosed bipolar people, and they're not as out there as Andre. How they have this character being. Bipolar means a change of emotions, like having two different people, two different emotions. But Andre just doesn't seem like just bipolar. Andre seems, how could I put this in the light way without offending any of y'all crazy people out there? Well, he seems crazy. He seems like he's one helmet short of the short bus. He seems like he's one elbow pad short of riding in the short bus seats. It doesn't seem like he's just bipolar. He's crazy. He's straight loonies. They had to actually drag him out his wife came, his wife couldn't calm him down, he was flipping out. And they had to carry him off to the big white room. They had to get him and strap him down and carry him off. So Andre, he's gone. And in the midst of him ranting and raging in front of a crowd of people in the conference room, I don't know if y'all peeped this, but I paid very, very close attention to detail. He actually snitched on his father. Watch it again. You'll see. He actually says, I held this down, whatever, whatever. And then he's like, my father killed people. Or something like that. Something to that acknowledgement. Like, he actually said that his father is a murderer. But that went undetected by a lot of people, but that's out there. So now I'm wondering, is Lucius going to worry about his son being in that mental hospital, telling his secrets, dropping dime on them, exposing the murders that he committed? Because, you know, murder, that's forever. You can't, there's no statute of limitation for murder. Once you murder somebody, as long as you wasn't tried for it before, and there's no new evidence that came about, you could get tried for it. You could get tried for murder 100 years later. So, that's something to think about. Is that going to go down? But this episode, it ended good, whatever. They had all the artists come out and they sung Beautiful. And it looked, oh, one more thing, I forgot. Estelle was in there. What was her name? They call her Delphine, something like that in there. But Estelle did her guest appearance, and they signed Estelle to the record label. And at first, Lucius didn't want to sign Estelle because, you know, Lucius is still mad at Jamal for coming out the closet, and Estelle wants to sign because of Jamal. Estelle felt like that was a strong thing that Jamal did by coming out. So Estelle offered to come. She wants to come over because plus she was an idol of Lucius for years. So Lucius was fronting when Jamal was calling him up and texting him saying, I got Estelle, like she wants to sign, but Lucius was still mad, so Lucius didn't want to do it. But then his son set him straight, was like, yo, you rather let this company go under than just forget about what I did, what he did. So at the end result, they signed Estelle. They gonna reorganize. That's how you do when you have an empire. Sometimes you gotta destroy to rebuild, and that's what they're doing. They destroyed. They got rid of the weak link. They got rid of Anika, and now they're gonna move forward and build a barn. But the strange thing is, all right, they got rid of Anika, so you just assume. I think a lot of y'all assume that automatically it's gonna be Cookie and Lucius together now. Nah. How much you want to bet Cookie gets with the security guard, and then it's gonna be a whole bunch of it's like a soap opera. What's his name? I forgot the guy that did this. Well, I'm not gonna guess his name, but Stan Lee. No, that's Stan Lee is that superhero guy. But anyway, the writer of Empire, his favorite show was Dynasty back in the days. A lot of y'all probably too young to remember that, but y'all know Blake Carrington and all of that. Damn, I'm showing my age. I'm old like a motherfucker. But anyway, and Dynasty was like a big soap opera thing. Everything, this person going against that person, this, and that's what they're doing with Empire. So every week, it's not just going to be simple like everything is happy, Lucius and Cookie run off into the sunset. Nah, it's going to be more and more drama. They're going to keep us interested, keep us watching. And next episode, I think they're going to have Mary J. Blige going to stop by, whatever, do a guest appearance. Shout out to Mary J. Blige, the original queen of hip hop and R&B. But basically, that was it. It was a good episode. It was worth watching. The main thing that happened for me was when Cookie threw them legs up in the car, and she was like, "Take this cookie." Damn. She was too drunk, so I wouldn't have took the cookie. But I would have took a rain check for that cookie. I would have treated like when you out to dinner. I would have like, yo, could I have a doggy bag? Wrap that up for me, and I'll eat that later. I will eat that later. Nah, all right. No pun intended. This is MDZ Dinero, Empire, episode 8. See y'all next week. There's only a few more episodes left. It's getting interesting. Interesting. But peace. Thank y'all for watching. Thank all the new subscribers. Thank y'all for sharing the video. Thank y'all for liking the video. And I love the comments. Peace out. MDZ Dinero, Empire.